It's official. After months of speculation, quiet negotiations, and a growing sense that something historic was brewing, Trent Alexander-Arnold is now a Real Madrid player. The boy from West Derby who rose through the ranks at Liverpool, who became a cornerstone of the Jurgen Klopp era, has packed his bags and is heading to the Santiago Bernabeu in one of the biggest transfers of the summer of 2025. It's a move that's not just massive on paper, it's symbolic. It marks the end of a chapter at Liverpool and signals yet another step forward in Real Madrid's mission to build a generational dynasty. Trent has signed a 5-year deal, reportedly worth around €70 million plus performance-based add-ons, and with that, Los Blancos have secured one of the most unique fullbacks football has ever seen. For Real Madrid, this is about more than just plugging a gap at right back. It's about evolution. Dani Carvajal, while still respected and capable, is 33 years old and no longer able to play every 3 days at the highest level. Madrid have used temporary solutions like Lucas Vazquez and even Federico Valverde covering that right flank. But now, with Trent, they get a creator, a conductor, a player who doesn't just defend, he orchestrates. At Liverpool, he redefined the fullback position, essentially playing as a deep-lying playmaker from the right. He was a midfielder in disguise, delivering assists, dictating tempo, and unlocking defenses with his incredible passing range. And now, he's arriving in a Madrid team that already includes Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, and Rodrigo. The thought of Trent delivering inch-perfect crosses to Mbappe's runs or switching play to Vini on the left is a nightmare scenario for any opposition. This transfer doesn't just upgrade a position, it transforms it. With Trent, Madrid's shape can become more fluid, allowing him to invert into midfield when needed, giving Ancelotti, or whoever follows him, the tactical freedom to play with multiple layers of creativity. He brings Champions League pedigree, leadership experience, and hunger. He's still only 26. His best years could very well come in white. But while Madrid celebrates, Liverpool faces one of its most emotionally charged goodbyes in years. Trent wasn't just a player, he was a symbol. A homegrown talent who lived the dream, becoming one of the best in the world in his position while wearing the badge of his boyhood club. He was vice-captain, a leader, a fan favorite, and a representation of everything the club stood for under Klopp. Losing him isn't just about replacing a player. It's about replacing a system, a personality, and a legacy. From a tactical perspective, Trent did the job of two men. He was a right-back and a central playmaker rolled into one. He helped build Liverpool's identity with those sweeping diagonal passes, clever link-ups with Salah, and his uncanny ability to create something out of nothing. Now that he's gone, Liverpool face a major decision: try to find a like-for-like replacement or shift their tactical identity completely. Internally, Connor Bradley is the most likely candidate to step up. The young Northern Irishman showed flashes of promise in 2024 and is well-regarded within the club. But can he handle the pressure of replacing someone like Trent? That's a massive question. If Liverpool go into the market, names like Jeremy Frimpong or Denzel Dumfries could come up, both high-energy fullbacks, more traditional in their approach, but reliable. But none of them replicate what Trent brought in terms of vision, range, and pure football intelligence. And then there's the emotional hit. For a fanbase still adjusting to the end of the Klopp era, saying goodbye to Trent is like letting go of the last piece of that golden generation. There's grief. There's uncertainty. And there's a need for strong leadership from whoever is guiding Liverpool forward now. For Real Madrid, this is another jewel in the crown. A club that has already taken bold steps to dominate the next decade with a mix of youth, flair, and superstars has just added a player who can glue it all together. For Liverpool, it's a new challenge and an opportunity to rebuild, yes, but also a moment of reflection. How do you move forward when one of your pillars walks away? Football is cruel like that. Even the most loyal players want to evolve. Even the most beloved stars seek new mountains to climb. Trent Alexander-Arnold's move to Real Madrid is many things: ambitious, bold, risky, emotional, but above all, it's a reminder that in modern football, nothing stands still. The era of the one-club player is fading. And as one story ends at Anfield, another begins in Madrid with the eyes of the world watching.